Hello, and welcome back to Get Into It with Jason Hook, with me, your host, Jason Hook. And we're back. Let me just stay this tad. I know we're getting annoying. Sorry, guys. I could edit this out. I'll leave it in because, that's authenticity. What we're listening to, if you can hear it, let me turn it up a tad. Alright, this is Dead Heat with Certain Death. Dead Heat are a band from Oxnard, California. Definitely doing the crossover sound. The double-sided insert here, you got the photo collage, all the info about where it was recorded. I love this right here because I don't know why I just left sent by my iPhone at the bottom. Thank you list, band listing. Lyrics on this side with some photos of the band. Now this came out in 2019 on Edgewood. This cover art alone is fucking sick. I think Pat from Ground Zero Salem actually showed this off. He might have already, so I'm kind of late on it, but I was late to get it. This is on black vinyl. I guess it's only 100. I ordered it like 3 weeks ago. It was still in stock at Edgewood, so. But that's Dead Heat, Certain Death. For your crossover heads out there. And Oxnard, man. You guys know Oxnard hardcore. Turn up a little bit more. Videos everywhere. It's anarchy! Alright, I'm back. So, these guys also have a split with this band here, Mind Force. This was a tribute shirt. Raised money for the guitar player who was in a car accident that I forgot I ordered and just found. Hidden away. It says Streets of Hate on the back. But, they have a split with Mind Force that I can't find anywhere. Like, I can't find it. I think I might be able to get on Discogs, but I'm kind of more doing the thrill of the chase with it. But so if anyone's holding. Alright, I got some live records here. I have a record that has a live side on it. This video is just random shit that I've picked up the last few months. So the first thing here is Johnny Thunder and the Heartbreakers, Down to Kill. So you guys, Johnny Thunders is 1977 New York heroin chic, of course. Johnny Thunders and Jerry Nolan came from the New York Dolls after they broke up and started Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers, which were very short-lived, a year, maybe a year and a half. This is at the Speakeasy, which is actually in the UK. I believe I wrote it here. I don't know. I didn't write it down, but it's in the UK. This was recorded in 1977. It's on Cool, like this. A lot of bands are doing like white and yellow with like calling it fried egg. I don't think there is an insert here. Yeah, there's no insert. So this was originally released in 1982. This is like a 2018, I believe, press of it. I found this in the wild at I believe it's Newbury. Yeah, Newbury Comics. Marked down to $25.99, marked down to $12.99. So I couldn't pass it up. So this is two sets. Side A is one set. Side B is another one. Set 1 and set 2. You got Chinese Rocks on here, All By Myself. Born to Lose, the classics. Side 2 starts off the cover Do You Love Me? Side 2, they're also clearly inebriated. Most likely alcohol, could be heroin, I'm not sure. You can tell he's fucked up. Also, he changes all the song titles to like really sexual innuendo titles or just straight up sex referencing blowjobs from audience members. Also insults the audience, tell them they're fucking boring. And this ain't New York, and they wanted to have fun. They should go back to New York. Shit that definitely I don't think would fly in 2019 if this was a new band. Super New York accent too. I kind of feel like it's turned on. I know I might be offending people here, but anyways, that's Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers, Down to Kill, DTK, live at the Speakeasy, the complete version. This is a repress, $13 buy. Couldn't pass it up. Next we have. You guys know me, I'm a sucker for any Ramones shit. This is Ramones live at the Roxy, August 12, 1976. Legendary live performance on LP for the first time, 180 gram vinyl, numbered, limited edition. In the back, it's got a stamp here. I got 38 out of like 10,000. I don't really care. I'm just a sucker for it. Ramones have so much fucking material that they can just put out records. Probably, I'll be dead, and there'll still be Ramones records coming out. I'll die at the ripe age of 150, hopefully. Ramones records will still be coming out, but this is a little different than the past one. This is like the first one I showed. This is like legit full live set, stage banter and all. These are just collections of, it's like different, I guess, 2 shows, and they took like, kind of clipped them together, so there's not real stage banter. You do get the 1, 2, 3, 4 before every song, which is the Ramones classic. There's not a lot on here. I don't even know if this has an insert. No, it does not. It's just black vinyl. It's got, you know, the Ramones labels. Kind of no frills. I do think this is cool. It's red. That's cool. Let's spice it up somehow. I paid 25 bucks for this. I must have been rich. Must have been just throwing money against the wall. But it's classic Ramones. You guys know what they sound like. You know I buy these whenever I see them. I have tons of them. I have more that I'm probably going to show up in videos soon. I have this box set, CD box that I bought last week. So to stay on the live records tip, something completely different than these first 2 live ones. Here's the H100s. This is a show from 1995 in Cleveland on non-commercial records. I think it's Stomp Your Gonads. Yeah, non-commercial records, Stomp Your Gonads records. You guys don't know the H200s or the Erber brothers. Tony, who went on to be a Nine Shock Sarah from Face Value over a ton of other bands, Fucking Pay Me, and his brother. Basically, I believe basically it's Nine Shocks with Tony's brother singing. What will become Nine Shocks. And this show is like insane. Let's see who it is. Integrity, 25 to Life, Apartment 213, One Life Crew. Their second show. So this band sounds like none of those bands. Apartment 213 might fit in. But it's on shitty brown vinyl, I believe it's actually called that. This was actually a pain in the ass to find for a little bit. I remember when it first came out, they were going for a little bit of a coin, which I thought was weird. I didn't think it was weird, but it's kind of a bummer because I didn't want to spend it. But this is great. You have straight up crowd insults in this one, and it's fucking funny. Fast hardcore, thrashy hardcore, Cleveland style, distort, Japanese. You get a little bit of a Japanese American mix up in a blender. But the banter is worth it alone for this record. Might not be PC, might be I mean, whatever. Talking shit to skinheads, talking shit about everyone. When I grabbed this off of Discogs, I think I paid like 25 bucks for it at Stokes. But yeah, that's the H100s live. Love that cover. It's so simple but awesome. Store Cleveland. Next, I have this Misfits bootleg. Well, it's on Plan 9. I don't know if it's a boot. This is actually the MSP sessions. This was recorded in 1980. This version here came out in 2017. They started with Bobby Steele, ended with Doyle. I don't know why I forgot that. The songs on this ended up on various different comps. 7 inches. Originally 12 Hits from Hell, which was supposed to come out in the early 2000s, I believe, and was scrapped because they didn't like the direction of it. This isn't a great version. The recording is it's not that great. Tons of surface noise. And I was like freaking out. I thought it was my needle. This sounds fine to me. But like tons of surface noise. Like unreal. I cleaned the record, I cleaned my needle, and still surface noise. And it goes in and out too. It's almost like someone like was turning knobs while they're, and I don't know if that's what it usually sounds like. If you know, let me know. It could be. I'm looking at you, Harbiz. I know Misfits, you're a Misfits guy if you have one of these. I don't know if you've talked about it. Is every recording like that? It literally sounds like someone was like messing with an equalizer on whatever they put, they use to press this vinyl. I believe there's no insert or anything. This was another random buy. Judging from the bag, it's from Armageddon. I don't remember buying it, but it doesn't surprise me if I did. Yeah, there's nothing in here. But I mean, there's some classics on this thing. You got Halloween, Vampira, I Turn Into a Martian, Skulls, London Dungeon, Night of the Living Dead, Horror Hotel, Ghouls Night Out, Astro Zombies, Where Eagles Dare, Violent World, and Halloween 2, the Plan 9 logo. So I mean, this is clearly I think this is a boot. I didn't bother to do a lot of research on it, but like the Ramones for me, the Misfits are one of those bands where like I own original presses. I own way more bootlegs than original presses. I like buying the bootlegs. And I'm always a sucker for these random, I don't know, it's 18 bucks. I'm always a sucker for shit like this. I'll buy it if I see it. But that's the Misfits in 1980 MSP sessions, later known as 12 Hits from Hell. That's got everything you want on it. Next is this Amyl and the Sniffers LP. This is the new one, self-titled, on ATO records, or Rough Trade. Is it Rough Trade or ATO or both? Or I don't even know. Whoops. Riotous Australian punk rock wrecking crew. So these guys I talked about before. My brother bought me an LP of theirs when he was in Japan. That was 2 tapes, I believe, A side, B side. This is their first legit full LP. I pre-ordered this Bad Larry when I saw it because I knew it was going to be great. So I got, like I was talking earlier, I got like the egg vinyl. So yeah, it's got its own labels here. And it comes in, got a photo. The singer Amy there, I believe. She might be upside down. Or whatever. And then on the B-side, the back of this, you got lyrics. This is a great record. This is Australian garage. I don't want to use the word garage, because some people might get like weird, because you know, put on glasses and push them up and tell me then I'm not wearing my glasses. I just realized that. Push their glasses up and be like, oh, this ain't true garage. It's just crazy, fuzzed out, punk influenced rock and roll. Hint of garage. Female vocals, which again, who cares? She's great. I wouldn't call it a female lead band. She's great. The live videos, you guys look them up all over the place. Coming here in July, I'm unbelievably stoked. Me and my buddy Jay are going to this. Jay just got social media, but I think he just follows people to buy records. But if you can see this out, grab it. It's awesome. I'm really stoked to see these guys. Cup of Destiny is a great song on here. Some Mutts Can't Be Muzzled is another jammer. Monson Rock is great. It's just a great band. I just really dig this band. And that's Amyl and the Sniffers. It's a self-titled. This just came out maybe a month ago. Might be more. I'm an idiot. But when I got it, I spun it like 4 or 5 times in a row. Just couldn't kind of get enough of it. And I'm going to flip the record again. I'm going to disappear again. Oop. And I'm back. So, next we're going to go to a little bit more what you usually see on this channel, some hardcore. Here we have the American War Machine Unholy War LP, which came out on Bridge 9. And I always save these. This is the only thing I bought too. Orange with black splatter out of 150. Oh, cool. Back here. So this band is out of Massachusetts. A lot of members of some very well-known Northeast hardcore bands are in this band. I'll leave it for you to look up. I say this is on Bridge 9. Show you guys some cool vinyl here. Okay. These center labels are cool too. I love the art on this record. I should have got a shirt. Something. I just probably broke when I went. I'll be back. I'll order one. So, this is some very, very, very hard, heavy, angry hardcore. Hints of crossover, not too wild, not like this. There's some riffs, some leads. Very political. You got political lyrics here. Lyrics just fucking straight up distrust of any form of authority. Hard-hitting crazy shit. I don't think they've played. I've seen them a handful of times. I don't know if they're like a full-time touring act or a band that's kind of sticking local because of all the other bands the members are in. But if you guys see this, I'll definitely fucking grab it. It's great. It's gonna fall on the time. It's gonna fall on my year ender. so far, along with the two different universes here. 2 records that'll make a Jason year ender. But I spun this a bunch of times in a row when I got it too, because it was that hard, that great. But that's Unholy War from American War Machine, available from Bridge 9, available everywhere. So fucking get it. Next I have No Warning, Torture Culture. This came out in 2017 on Last Gang Records, but it's a bunch of different things. These guys are out of Toronto. You know, they put out the Ill Blood LP in the early 2000s, which was a big hit. New York hardcore style, well, that's Ill Blood. This is a little bit different here. There's definitely a hardcore bass on here, but there is some kind of they mess with some different things on here, some different sounds, kind of. You can tell there's a song that's kind of a slow jam where he sings over it more so than does the hardcore scream, hardcore's yell, which is cool. I remember I bought a single when I saw them live. I don't think this was just coming out. The insert. I love the '90s feel to the art on it. Check out all the lyrics here. I bought a single. I don't remember what was on it. It didn't hit me that hard. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I didn't hate it, but I was more a fan of the more forward, the more basic New York hardcore style that they were known for. It's definitely more of kind of like almost like a nu metal tinge on some songs. I don't want to. It's not a nu metal record, but there's definitely like some slowed down parts and some riffage. It's it back again. I love the '90s feel to it. I mean, the art is. Some people complain about this art. I think it's cool as fuck. I got $8, marked down from $23.99. This was a random Newbury Comics buy. There's a lot of stickers on here. There's Newbury Comics in Norwood. If you guys live in Massachusetts, that gets a lot of cool shit for cheap. It's like almost like, I think the warehouse dumps a lot of stock in there. So me and my buddy Jay, who I spoke about earlier, went there, I don't know, it might have been 2 months ago when I bought this, and I spent a bunch of money. But anyways, that's No Warning, Torture Culture. Readily available everywhere. You should definitely check it out. If you like don't be a cool guy because it doesn't sound like Ill Blood and not listen to it. Give it a chance, give it a spin, because there's some hard fucking songs on here. Next I have Big Cheese, Don't Forget to Tell the World on Painkiller. This is a discography. On Orange. Vinyl heads. Let's see. Wearing a Raw Deal shirt. On this side, you got all the lyrics. So these, so what you get on here, you have the Aggravated Mopery 7-inch, the Sports Day demo, and the 2018 demo session of, I believe, Tower to the Sun. It's one song. And it's cool. It tells you where they're all recorded, lyrics, music by. So if you guys haven't had a chance to pick up the Big Cheese stuff, I would definitely say grab this. It's instant collection. I have everything. I don't have the Aggravated Mope. I mean, I have the Aggravated Mopery 7-inch. I don't have a copy of the demo, the Sports Day demo. So that was cool. And this is on Painkiller. This is hardcore out of the UK. Definitely a NYHC sound tinge to it. I know, Agnostic Front without Roger Murray vocals, which I think I've explained before, which I've used as a reference in the past if you guys watch. Definitely New York hardcore, gruffer vocal, not the yelp, the hype, but more of a gruff, straightforward vocal. Definitely cool shit. I dug this band with the Aggravated Mopery 7-inch, which I bought from Quality Control Hardcore a while ago. So when I saw this, I grabbed it. Funny story about this. So it's like this little piece of Scotch tape here that says orange vinyl. I bought this the day after Record Store Day. I went to a flea market and met up with a friend of mine, and I grabbed this. I thought I didn't even bother to look at the back. I'm an idiot. I just saw this and just figured it was a new record. So I grabbed it, brought it home. I looked on it. It wasn't released anywhere. I was like, what the fuck? And like I think it was 2 days later, Painkiller announced like, hey, the Big Cheese, like, discography LP is out. you know, from being a local label and a local store, they must have dropped them off early and they hit the shelves a couple days early. So they weren't readily available yet, and I felt cool for like 48 hours and then immediately ended. But anyways, that's the Big Cheese. Don't forget to tell the world, just a discography. It's the demo, the 7-inch, and one random demo track on Painkiller. Which I believe Painkiller now does everything through Death Wish with their distribution. So definitely order that. You can. It's easy. Easy, easy, easy. Next I have what is a very popular band. Here's the Fury, the new Fury. Failed Entertainment, Southern California. This is on Run for Cover. Came out this year. I love how Run for Cover did the ripped off the SST logo there. You can see that. This is a pre-order for me. This is their second LP. So, you know, since I pre-ordered, I did get the cool vinyl, the cool dude vinyl. Oh shit. Download code. Everyone's pissed because I'm handling my records. Their records, I'll clean them. So Fury are, I would use the phrase, a modern hardcore band. More modern hardcore band. It's definitely not Youth Crew. It's not like that moshy hardcore. Great live band. I've seen them once. They played here last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, and I missed the show. Couldn't make it down to Rhode Island. Getting older, guys. Responsibilities. But insert here. Lyrics. So they're more of a modern hardcore band. I don't know why I'm spacing it. I just want to listen to this. Best thing about the so on the table here, they got some records. Unified Right LP right there. Triple B band. Do I have a triple? Oh, I do have a triple. I do have a triple B release, of course. But yeah, so Failed Entertainment. This was this band's very popular right now. This record had a big buzz coming out. I dug it. It's not my super favorite type of hardcore, but I definitely dig it. I'm not gonna tell you. I know some people will tell you this is the record of the year. Not necessarily for me. I am gonna spin it a bunch more times, give it like a deeper listen. But I just wanted to get this on the. I want to get this out. Talk about it. If you think I'm being an asshole, tell me. If it's the best hardcore record you've ever heard and I'm an old out of touch man, definitely let me know. But there's kind of a melodic vocal at times. There's a poem before a song, how uniform choice type. No one in the record on the poem. They should have done that. But that's Failed Entertainment by Fury. I'm itching my foot. It's itchy. Failed Entertainment by Fury on. I just said it. Run for Cover Records, another Boston label. California band on a Boston label. Next, I have 2 releases by the same band. The first one, another Bridge 9 release. This is True Love. This band's out of Detroit. Is this a self-titled? Heaven's Too Good For Us. And, they're a hardcore band out of Detroit. Again, as I've said ad nauseum in every single one of my videos, members of a million other bands, which you will know. The thing about this band that I think has been, I don't know, some people might just avoid them because they're being idiots, is the cover art is absolutely nothing like what you're going to hear on here. This is hardcore, Detroit hardcore. This is straight edge hardcore band. As you can tell, the dude's straight up rocking the varsity right there. It's fast hardcore with breakdowns. That's the only way I can really describe it. This came out in 2019. I got this out of a Bridge 9 grab bag that you're going to see bleed into the next couple of videos. I've releases mixed in with everything. But this is some great shit. I really, really like this band. I kind of slept on I got the 7-inch. I thought the 7-inch was cool. I never bought the record for just being lazy. And now it came in a grab bag and I spun the shit out of it. But that's True Love. Heaven's Too Good For Us. Heaven's Too Good For Us. I believe this is just on black vinyl. As a modern hardcore release, of course, it has probably 7 different covers and colors, but the Bridge 9 logo. Come on, guys. Lyrics, photo collage. Again, the varsity jacket. But I saw these guys at This Is Hardcore last summer, and they were fucking great. And I think they're a really great, awesome band. And you should listen to them. You should just buy records anyways. But limited edition vinyl, so I guess maybe the black. Fast, straight edge hardcore for fans of American Nightmare, Carry On, and Youth of Today. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I don't 100% agree with that. I would say give it your own listen, but it's hardcore. It's a breakdown. There's some breakdowns. It's good. And stay on the same band here. Again, these guys, the cover art is, I don't hate it, but I know some people are, it's just, the cover art's going to make them not want to listen to it or just be confused about it. This is The Pact by True Love. This is on Triple B Records. Again, Triple B logo right there. I believe when this came out in 2018. This is a one-sided 8-song. Is it 8 songs? No, I'm an idiot. It's 5 songs. Maybe. I don't know. Buy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 8 songs. Oh, the pain we feel isn't what you feel, so fuck you on the back here. I don't know why I'm being a space cadet right now, I'm tired. Another $7.99 super markdown purchase. You got the Triple B, and you just got the blank label. It's black vinyl, you know what it looks like. Insert lyrics on this side. So again, it's more of the same. This one's maybe produced a little bit better than the Bridge 9 version. Not produced, but a little bit, the recording's a little more sharper, the songs are a little faster, a little bit more polished, but that's no put down to either release. It's just, you know, no put down to either label or any release. But it's a great band. How many times have I said great band? I'm fucking all over the place. That's True Love, Heaven's Too Good For Us, and The Pact. Definitely check those out if you dig an older hardcore or like a heavier hardcore away from the thrash that I talk about. That's definitely a band you should check out. I think you would dig. Last and certainly not least, I have another local favorite. So this was a gift to me from Ground Zero Salem. After we did a trade, if you watch the video, I don't know if it's like 2 videos ago, he brings it up. We met up for an Earth Crisis show, and I had some extra stuff, like some Triple B stuff I got that I already had, some extra stuff that I've been picking up over time, and he had some extra stuff, so we kind of just did a swap. So he gave me one of these. This is a Lovely Lads demo, which was pressed onto vinyl in 2014. The demo is from 2004. The A side is a demo, and the B side is live. For those who don't know, and now you know, the Lovely Lads is dudes that would go on to be in Rival Mob and Battle Ruins, and then Battle Ruins. You can look up all the shit, but it's got an insert here. You got every single person who played on here has a little, you know, why are you guys listening to this type shit, and then it's just the a copy of the insert of the demo tape, which I don't have. So the Lovely Lads are kind of like an oi band, definitely oi influenced, definitely street rock influenced. Who were around for a little bit in the early 2000s when no one was really kind of doing that sound. Definitely a precursor. Like if you dig the new wave of British hardcore, especially the Gutter Knife and those bands I talked about on. Hey, I'm spacing on the names, but you've seen them in my videos if you're a diehard fan, which I know you are. You'll love the Lovely Lads. I don't know if they ever really toured that much out of Boston. When they were playing, I missed a bunch of shows. I was working nights and being a dope and not going to a lot of shows, so I feel like a dick. But it came out on Lionheart Records, which I believe is out of Germany. It's definitely not the U.S. This is screen printed. This is nice. I know there's different covers. I think this is the most common one. But if you guys get a chance to grab this, grab this. If you love oi and hardcore and punk, grab this because you'll dig this. And then you can tell everyone that you knew who they were and like you saw them and bought this in 2014. And you know, when Rival Mob and Battle Ruins blew up, you know, you were there early. Cred. That's all I got. That was fast. That's all I really got for now. Again, like if you guys watched my last video, I have tons of shit. I'm gonna literally start jamming records right when I'm done filming this, before this post, to get ready for my next video. I'm trying to think of themes. If you guys have any ideas for themes, I have a bunch of cassette tapes. I have a bunch of 45s. I have an overabundance of LPs. If you guys want to see anything, if there's anything, if you want me to do a tape or 45, just comment down below. I am gonna run a I don't want to say contest. I'm not really a contest guy, but I have some doubles I've found. Next video, we'll probably, you know, I'll figure something out. You post a comment, I'll put your name in a hat and pull it, and you'll get some LPs and maybe a Bones Brigade 7-inch, or maybe a photo of me or something. Who knows? But thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Please comment if you dig it. Subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me I rule. Throw me a suggestion. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't really care. I love interaction. I'm bored, so I'll talk to you. And have a good one. Bye.